We all know by now what the Predator franchise is mostly about. A tough warrior alien race that hunts formidable foes for sport and rite of passage, often visiting Earth for epic showdowns during heat waves. And we also know that
if it bleeds, we can kill it.
But what some of us may have not picked up on or have forgotten as we fondly recall all the badassery is that the Predator franchise is canonically pretty damn funny. Hi, story lovers. I'm Pablo, and welcome to Our Only Thing. Today, to celebrate the release of Predator Badlands, we're going to revisit the top 10 funniest moments in the Predator franchise. As a heads up, for our purposes, we're focusing on the first two films in the franchise, to both jog your memory and highlight the fact that even the mainline films in the series use levity to great effect. Please don't make me rewatch Predators or The Predator. Let's get to the chopper. Kicking off our list at number 10, it's the laugh. We just had to start this list off with the fact we learn in the first Predator film that Yautjas are capable of mimicking language as part of their vast hunting skill set. It's an important character trait that makes other things on this list possible. The very first time we see this is when the Yautja mimics Billy's comically delayed laugh at Hawkins' second attempt at a dirty joke with him. As an aside, did you know that the Yautja in Predator is voiced by Peter Cullen? Yup, Optimus Prime himself. At number 9, we have Ain't Got Time to Bleed. Future Minnesota governor and former wrestler Jesse the Body Ventura was a hot commodity in action films in the 80s. Portraying the character Blaine in the first Predator film, he dropped his iconic line read that many still quote today, even if they may not realize where it came from.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
The line itself is great, but the setup and reaction are even better.
Oh. Okay. You got time to duck?
It's exactly how someone should react to that line. At number 8, it's the old lady. In Predator 2, which established a bit of meta humor for the franchise just by setting the action in near-future Los Angeles, Lieutenant Mike Harrigan's fight with his Yautja takes a silly turn when the Predator crashes through the wall of an apartment building into an old lady's bathroom. The commotion in there, as the Yautja heals his wounds, draws the old lady's attention until he startles her by knocking the door down and busts his way out of her flat. Harrigan is not far behind in pursuit, which gives us this great moment.
It's all right, I'm a cop.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Also coming our way thanks to Predator 2, after Harrigan is able to get the best of the Yautja inside of its spaceship, a few other Yautjas reveal themselves by decloaking. Already exhausted and too old for this shit, Harrigan half-jokingly, half-serious, quips,
Okay, who's next?
At number 6, we have the dirty jokes. Each of the mercs in the first Predator film have their gimmick or calling card, and it's Shane Black's nerdy comic book reading character Hawkins, whose call to fame is his bad, dirty jokes. And by bad, we mean good. Like, so bad they're good. You know what I mean?
Hey! The other day I went up to my girlfriend. I said, you know, I'd like a little pussy. She said, me too. Mine's as big as a house. See, she wanted a littler one because hers was as big as a house.
At number 5 is Bill Paxton's balls. The Lone Ranger, Lambert, played by Bill Paxton, shows up on the scene at the LAPD as a young hotshot that Harrigan's unit has to put through his paces. He makes the mistake of hitting on Leona, played by Maria Conchita Alonso, and let's just say she makes it clear to Lambert and his future children that she's not someone to be taken lightly.
I have heard about you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you try that cowboy shit with me, fucking, you can kiss this. Goodbye.
Well. I see that the three of you have met.
At number 4, it's the meme. When Dutch and Dylan first reconnect, they immediately resort to a pissing contest, thankfully not a literal one, and clasp hands for an impromptu arm wrestling match to assert dominance. Look familiar?
Son of a bitch. What's the matter? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils? Huh?
At number 3, we have Pussy Face. It's no secret that Yautjas are unsightly. Harrigan casually disses his foe with a fairly astute observation when he calls him
Pussy face.
the Predator's response: shit. Classic. At number 2, it's Sexual Tyrannosaurus. In the first act of the first film, Dutch and Dylan lead their mercenaries into Central America for their mission via helicopter. It's the first opportunity for us to get to know the crew, and it's full of a lot of 80s action movie bravado with dirty jokes, trash talking, and Blaine insisting that chewing tobacco will, well, I'll let him tell you.
This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Just like me.
I don't know what a sexual Tyrannosaurus is. You don't know what a sexual Tyrannosaurus is. But damned if it's not a hilarious phrase. I mean, wouldn't a T-Rex have trouble making love with those short arms? Speaking of T-Rexes and lovemaking, take a minute to check out our mini episode about Tammy and the T-Rex linked in the description below. And coming in at the number 1 spot, we have One Ugly Motherfucker. No arguments here, right? It's one of the most epic one-liners in film history, let alone sci-fi action horror history, and it's the moment we all first got a glimpse of the face of a Yautja underneath its helmet. There's a lot of build-up to this moment thanks to the skirmishes between Dutch and the fang-faced alien. And the payoff is great all around in terms of the shocking creature reveal and the humorous reaction to a less than attractive visage.
You one ugly motherfucker.
The moment is so iconic that it gets a callback in Predator 2.
You are one ugly mother. Motherfucker.
And that's our list, but we're not finished yet. Here's some bonus comedy from the Predator franchise. Did you know that Jean-Claude Van Damme was originally cast as the Predator and was fired? The Hollywood Reporter tried to get to the bottom of this in their oral history of Predator, and first-hand accounts were all over the place. The stories range from he kept passing out from the heat in Mexico to he threw a tantrum and broke the first alien suit, which looked like a giant ant. My personal favorite account is that Van Damme kept trying to kickbox in his scenes as the Predator. Van Damme told his side of the story to the Hollywood Reporter, which amounted to him panicking when they first put all the rubber cast of the Predator suit on him.
I've got to go to displays and they put me on sticks and woods and they start to melt all the cast on me, you know? And it's boiling hot. I'm a guy, I like to breathe. And now they're gonna do my head and everything. And I've got my friend next to me. I said, man, I ain't gonna make it. And so they put it in my mouth like a tube.
Oh my God.
And at that time, I was just to them a stunt guy, right?
Right.
And I was covered into that cast for at least 20 minutes. You say, if you feel like you cannot breathe, just go like this with the finger and I'll pull that stuff away from you. And I did it. I start to panic. And you go a little more, 5 more minutes, and finally the cast came out. I was in Predator. It was disgusting outfit.
Honestly, sounds a bit like saving face to me. Anyway, can you imagine Predator if he had been a 5'6" heat-exhausted Ant-Man trying to kickbox Arnold Schwarzenegger? I can, and I can't stop laughing about it. Do you have any lesser-known facts about the Predator franchise? And how do you think Predator Badlands fits into the tone of the series? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.